The Tag Mobile Podcast, brought to you by the App Garden, transforming mobile business. If this is the first time you've listened to the Tag Podcast, welcome. If you're a returning listener, thank you for joining us again. I'm Mel from the App Garden. This is episode 1, 12th of June 2014. Apps helping to change the way we relate to food. Today, we've two features focused around the topic of mHealth apps and eating apps. We'll discuss the benefits of the Sigh-oh and PERES food analysis devices and a new app to assist those with eating disorders. Health and wellness apps are most definitely hot topics in the app world at the moment. People really are beginning to embrace the whole concept of taking control of their own wellness through the use of apps. I think you'll find the figures speak for themselves. In May 2014, the App Store listed just over 31,500 health and fitness apps, which account for as much as 2.76% of all the apps listed. One new wellness device released as a prototype in May 2014, and currently it's awaiting funds to take into mass production through Kickstarter, and it's promising to be a useful aid to anyone who's interested in nutrition, following a diet, perhaps those who may be living with diabetes or suffering from food allergies. Israel-based company Consumer Physics Incorporated have developed a sensor, which they're calling Sigh-oh, which analyses the chemical makeup of food products. It displays the breakdown in terms of calorific value, carbohydrate, protein and fat content, for example, and other nutritional information. Sigh-oh communicates the information to our smartphone app via Bluetooth, which in turn forwards it to a cloud-based service. It'll enable us to analyse the content of everyday products like salad dressings and sauce. Could be helpful if the product doesn't have any packaging. Say, for example, if we're out and about in a cafe or a restaurant. Another device, soon to be launched in the States, is a food scanner app that allows the user to determine the freshness of pork, beef, chicken and fish. The PERES device aims to prevent food poisoning and cut down on premature wastage of products. The scanner functions via a Bluetooth-enabled sensor and an accompanying smartphone app, and it works as a kind of portable electronic nose, if you like, with 4 sensors which can cleverly detect temperature, humidity, ammonia and volatile organic compounds, VOCs, which are used as indicators of freshness. Taking control of our own wellness is definitely empowering us to help ourselves. For those of us who might be suffering from an eating disorder, such as anorexia or bulimia, for example, apps are starting to lead the way in self-monitoring tools. The App Garden is proud to be working with the Specialist Adult Eating Disorder Unit at Cotswold House NHS Foundation Trust to develop an app which will assist patients with managing their nutritional needs. The app's functions will include weekly meal planning, weight logs, reminders, monitoring of food intake, and even monitoring of emotional behaviours. The user can plan what they intend eating for the day and then, throughout the course of the day, enter what percentage of the meal they achieved and how they felt emotionally about that meal. The app will remind the user to check their weight and log it, which will then convert into a visual graph on the progress screen. The app is designed to facilitate personal monitoring and consistency with a hands-on approach to managing wellness. If you'd like more information about our health and wellness apps, please contact the App Garden today, www.theappgarden.co.uk. Thank you for listening to the Tag Mobile Podcast, brought to you by the App Garden, transforming mobile business. Join us again next week when we'll be discussing more developments and news in the mobile industry.